Mother's Ruin, when it's raining, is very, very pleasant. Hey, Chikko. G'day everybody, welcome back to Mother's Ruin. Dog and I are out here. It's raining, it's beautiful. Just what the doctor ordered. It's been maybe a week since the last rain. And while it's winter and the trees are not doing much, it's helping build the moisture back up. So it's hugely exciting. Now, because I'm a glutton for punishment and my physio has said, you're old and fat and white and grey, get fitter. So today, if I get the camera right, we're going to walk this fence line. And it goes 800 metres up next to that hill. And then we're going to come across the back and down through the saddle, which is there-ish. So in theory, we go 800 metres up the fence line, 130 metres across, back another couple of hundred, a big step, and then so on and so on. So we'll get some video. Hopefully the rain stops enough so we can see the show from up the top of the hill. But let's go for a walk at Mother's Ruin in the rain and, yeah, have a good time. And the dog's already keen to go. But I just have to jump the barbed wire fence without cutting the old, you know what's... Anyway, I'll see you in a sec. Righto, dog, let's go. All right, so dog's pissy because I'm on the wrong side of the fence. So our fence line isn't fully fenced. It's only been fenced about 3/4 of the way up the block, or it's probably even less. It's probably only halfway. Come on, let's go. The fence is quite old. We don't actually have a build date on the fence, but as you can see, you know, these would have been full posts when they were put in. It's got old school barbed wire, chicken mesh, a couple of rocks at random. Don't know how they got there, Pete. And at some point in the future, if we ever make any money, we'll actually replace the fence, but we'll get the whole block fence. Come on, oi! I do have to come in this week. We're coming out with a chainsaw next few days. Come and liberate this piece of tree off the fence and stand it back up. It is my tree. I broke the fence. I'm not sure the rules on rural fencing, but we'll get that bit chopped out and stood back up. While I'm going, I'll probably also attack this tree here. I know a fella looking for some firewood, me, and we'll get this bit fixed as well. So, and I am going to huff and puff a lot. I am 1,000 years old and tremendously unfit, so bear with me, but I'll come up and I'll take this branch, definitely. If nothing else, it'll save the fence line. The dog's going the wrong way. And there's some half reasonable wood in that. So we're still working out how to manage the dead trees on the block, whether we work it by patch or by segment. And things like this tree, as good as it is, it's going to destroy the fence. So, like I said, haven't quite worked that one out yet. Another dead one back here. So there's plenty of wood around. There's a big dead one there. What do you reckon, Doc? Take that one this weekend too? All right, I'll get up to the next spot. I'll turn the camera on and I'll clean all the raindrops off. Okay, according to my GPS app, the fence post that we started at is straight through there. And you can see here, I've used this beautiful tree to use as a corner post for the fence. So we're 220 odd metres from the front post there and about 600 from the back post, not that we have one, back there. And this is the back of the fence line, back of the block as it's currently fenced. So this is ours, but it's not fenced as ours, and it feels like you're in the property next door, and that's fine. All right, there's no unpleasant neighbourly disputes, but
time 5 minutes. Distance 0.22 kilometers.
There you go. I've walked that far in 5 minutes. So anyway, we're going to go 600 metres that way. We'll just plod along for the next couple of minutes, and I'll try to huff and puff a bit less, and we'll get some footage and work our way through the hills. Dog found a kangaroo. Our place, other place, forwards. Pause time, dog. Whew. So one of the purposes of this walk is to find potentially somewhere for a tiny home that we can come and stay out of here off grid for fun. And scattered in here, which we can't currently get to, are these little tiny flat spots in here. And even if I don't end up putting a tiny home here, I could plant this spot if I wanted to. So we'll have a quick GPS check, see where we're at, and hook back in. Need to back the pace off a bit because, well, yeah, reasons. So that flat spot was about 75 metres that way, and I've gone too far south, so I've had to come back out into the boonies and into some a bit harsher country, which is fine, because that's what we're out here to do. But what you can't see from probably the camera angle is that this little creek's about 15 feet deep, and I've got to go in one side and out the other. I should just stop talking and get on with it.
Time 10 minutes. Distance 0.42 kilometers.
There you go. It's a nice day to be doing this though. The snakes will be quiet. Hopefully we don't run into too many pigs. Seen one kangaroo. So we started at 272 RL above sea level, and I'm going to be quite curious to see how many were up later. Come on, dog. Whew. I know, I'm old. You don't have to remind me, dog. Gonna have another stop at this stump. There's the view. So it's the Namoy River just through here, weaving its way around. So we'll see how it looks when we get a bit higher. Some magnificent trees that died in the drought, and they're everywhere. All right, back in a while. So this time I've come a little bit too far north, but not by much. So we're just going to keep plodding our way along. Sing quietly amongst yourselves, or put some Led Zeppelin on if you get sick of my voice. I do have wet socks and a wet dog, and he smells great. And the terrain is changing, so we're getting a lot steeper. And there's a lot more branches. But the dog keeps finding me these paths from the kangaroos to walk on, which is really good because it makes it a bit easier. Still climbing. Earning my money this week. I feel like Chris Hemsworth training for Extraction 2, only I'll be in the B-release Extraction 47. Old fat white guy with beard, climbs hill, rolls down other side, everybody laughs. Classic Australian comedy. Righto, position check. That's the river. Tamworth's over there. Brisbane's a long way over there. Okay, 15 minutes, 650 metres. Google Maps says I'm on the right path now. To give you a feel for the slope, the camera's currently level and we're going that way. Getting someone to fence this is probably going to be a bridge too far, but never say never. I know it'll cost me some money, but at the end of the day, if I can get a fence put up and open up some paths, well, anything's possible. What do you reckon, Doc? It's all uphill from here, eh? I could go that way, or I could go that way. Oh, there's the river. So river here sort of weaves its way down, around and back up that way, and Lake Keepit's just over that hill. pause time. So according to Google Maps, I'm about 40 metres to the north of where I should be, so I need to be over that way. That's the Peel River coming in. I'll get my finger out of the way, it'll focus. Peel River over there, Namoy over there. No, that may still be the Namoy. I'm still getting my bearings. Need to go a bit further up the hill and get back on the line. The rain has backed off, so now it's just steamy as. Now let me adjust this. There we go. That's better.
Time, 20 minutes. Distance, 0.71 kilometers.
So I've gone 700 metres in 20 minutes. Not doing real well. But I'm going to run into a hurdle in a minute, which you'll see coming through the tree line in just a second. Oh, I've gone too far. How we going, Doc? Holy dooly. Oh, raindrop. Back in a minute. Okay, so here's my problem. My fence line's about 25 metres that way and about 35 metres vertically down there. So I've come too high on the hill, which is fine because it's a bit more open up here and the view's pretty special. But it'll get better as we get to the top. So I'm just going to work my way around this hill, and I might just put the camera down for about 5 minutes just so I don't fall on my head and end up requiring a helicopter. So, but the hills are magnificent and the dog's still with me, which is a positive. Alright, I gotta get through there. I'll be back in a minute. Now I said I'd be back in a while.
Time, 25 minutes. Distance, 0.8 kilometers.
And I was gonna be, but I want to show you something that I found. This is wire, and that is a fence post. So at some point in the past, this has been fenced. Oh, I'm being attacked by a tree. Come on, trees, I love you. Not going back that way. So I've got wire up here. And don't get me wrong, I know you can drag shit up a hill, but the fact that it's really, really old, thick wire means it was dragged by hand, and that's just terrifying. What do you reckon, dog? Down that way? I think we're going that way. Can't go that way. Gonna end up there. is amazing. Here's some tiger pear. It managed to find its way up the hill. Alright, I need 2 hands for a while. I'll come back to you shortly. Here's another one of nature's insidious pests, just growing on the side of a hill. Probably introduced. Very difficult to get rid of. We're going this way. Haven't found any more wire yet, but I'm sure I will shortly. Alright, I'd like to go that way, but I think I have to go this way, so I'll check Google Maps and I'll come back to you again. Nope, Google Maps says go left. Yay, more up. I'm just going to keep going up, I think. I'll find the line in a second. Get up through the tree. You found a corner post yet, dog? Come on. Do me a favour, cuz. Still following the kangaroo path and the dog, who's up here somewhere. Whew. This looks like a good rest spot. Alright, I'll get my breath back, we'll have a look. Okie dokie, so that's my neighbour's place, the Namoy River, and then this is my neighbour here again. This is Marlow, and according to Google Maps, my corner post is 30 metres that way. Now, I haven't come all this way up to go down there to find the corner to come back up again, so I'll do that another day, but I'm pretty comfortable that just down there. So I'm gonna work my way around this ridge on the same sort of level and see if I can find the back line, because I ain't going down there today. Besides, the dog's already continued up the hill a bit. It's not hard going, it's just steady going. Yeah, alright, I need to put my phone down. I need to get down under this tree and across that way. I can't see anything down there I want yet, so the dog's just here, so we'll just cut across that way. Right, I was up there near that tree. I've come across and down. I'm currently standing on my very back official property line. The corner peg is about 25 metres that way horizontally and about 9 million miles down, so I'm not going there. I'm going to work my way around the hill, see if I can find the next corner, see if there's any markers. I'll remember to bring the dog. Cracking view, and the rain has stopped. So
Time 35 minutes. Distance 0.95 kilometers.
And I've done 950 metres in 35 minutes. I'm breaking all the records today. There's Plenty of cactuses up here. Plenty of slime, plenty of moss. Lots of these little thistly bushes. Find me a corner peg dog and go up the hill then. Find the top of the mountain. This looks like a good check spot. Big pile of rocks. Right, GPS time. So I've come about 25 metres too far down the hill. The corners up and across. Bad enough walking through this country, knowing where you're going. Oh, check out this bad boy. Hey, how's this for an invasive species cactus? Let me get where I can show you better. Hey, check this out. This thing will be 15 feet high. Come around from the other side. Check it out. I'll get a better photo, hang on. So the GPS has confirmed we're about halfway across the back fence line. And we're just gonna try and hold the same level. Oh, how's that for a big pig shit? There's definitely pigs in here as well. It's very, very still. Very, very humid. Kind of hoping we don't latch onto a pig while we're in here with the dog. Still sort of travelling on the same level, just working our way around. Oh, this looks interesting. It's a little clearing in here. Dog's jumping up the hill. Change in landscape. We might see where we're at, and I think we're going to end up going that way. We are indeed going that way, which is again uphill, and the dogs run away, which is fine. Not far off the corner peg. Not that there'll be a peg in here, but the actual position is going to be in here somewhere. I suspect this big pile of rocks.
Time 40 minutes. Distance 1.08 kilometers.
Hey, I've cracked the kilometre. Alright, now I'm clearly not going up there, but we'll check the GPS again, have a drink and reset. So, the corner post is officially about that rock. It's the stump we walked past down the bottom there. We've weaved our way up. So this is the corner. So I go 130 metres that way. And now we start going due southeast that way, which looks a lot nicer than going back that way. So that's what we're going to do. Dog's going well. He barked at me before when I was going to take a wrong direction down here, and he said, "No, don't go there, bro." So I didn't. The bear and his dog haven't quite made the other side of the mountain yet. Oh, well, we're on the other side of the mountain. We just haven't made it to the top, which is up there. But Bullfed's still with me. We're nearly there, Bullfed. Nearly there. All right, so the next little bit should be relatively simple. Just going to march our way up along here for about 100 metres through this really nice looking easy walkie stuff. Clearly no survey markers, no fence posts. So I can cross fencing the back of the block off because there's no need. It would be nice, but there is no need. I am trying to find the next corner though. So our block has a step in the back. I'm kind of keen to sort of see it or see where it is. Yeah, I'm coming, dog. I'd like to get it surveyed. I'd like to have a fence. I'd like to be a better custodian of it. But the reality is, probably no need. The country's looked after itself for 1 billion years. So, what's a little bit longer? Alright, GPS check time. Alright, we're on the right path. Headed in the right direction. This will be quite a long video. I was never going to climb this hill in 12 to 15 minutes. And if you have turned off by now, well, that's your choice. If you haven't, thanks for watching. We're at 707 subscribers this week, which is about 704 more than I was expecting, including myself. So, but I think we're about to be in a spider's web. I don't like spiders. At the top of the ridge. So from here, in theory, it's all downhill. Oh, line check time. Dog just missed a kangaroo, which is good, so I won't struggle to find him later. You know what, dog, I reckon we're just about to see the vision. Or at least get close to it. Yeah, we're not quite there yet, but getting warm. Now we're getting warm.
Time, 50 minutes. Distance, 1.35 kilometers.
Alrighty. I've got to go a little bit more that way, but I'll lose this vision if I go around that way. So, there's the dam down there and all the tree lines. And that is, from every perspective, bloody good shit. Namoy River runs here, cuts back, that was the Namoy, goes around, and that's the wall on Lake Keep It, just over there. So very, very special. Yeah, wow. And I reckon that's where we were about 45 minutes ago, just down there. So I'm going to go and have a quick look on the end. I'll put my phone down because it's a bit precarious up here. When we get to the end, I'll turn it on again and we'll see what we can see that way. And that's the view from the other side. Mountain range, hills, paddocks, and more rain coming, so it might be time I went down the hill, which is that way. I'll see you in a minute. Righto, so top of the mountains over there, that's where we came from. We're on the southern property boundary line, and now we're going to come back down the hill. I could, if I can get here, quite easily put a tiny home pad in here. I could have a view out that side and a view out this side, but that relies on me at one, pushing down about 150 to 200 trees that quite frankly haven't done anything wrong. And two, I have to be able to get up here in a vehicle, not a helicopter, to get to this saddle. So we're in the saddle between a hill there and my hill there. So our goal is to come down a bit and see if we could actually map a way up into this place. I think the answer is no, but anything is possible. I'm also looking for another corner post because we come this way and then the block steps that way and then joins up down the bottom. So I'm going to come down a little bit further to this rock, because I seem to have plenty of those too. Have a little pause, see if I can map my way down off this hill, because I think everything to the left of us out this way is vertical rock face, and we're going to have to go that way. So let me do another GPS check. Alrighty, at this point I think I can cross tiny home on top of hill off list unless I win the lotto and can buy a helicopter. So the corner to the block is down there, and it's very difficult to give you some height perception, but I'm standing on a rock and that's way down there where the dog is behind the tree. Oi, what are you doing? See, there he is. And somewhere down here the block branches out that way, so I'm still going to keep sort of working my way down. And believe it or not, I find coming down the hill harder than going up, even though I huff and puff less, because my boots are wet and the ground is wet and I don't have dog feet. But we're trying to find the corner post, because if I can break out that way, there's actually a valley in here and we think that's where the eagles might be nesting. So I'm keen to have a little sticky beak. And then there's magnificent rocks like this. Find me a way down, dog. Don't put that again. Oh, hold the phone. Hold the phone. We've got some wire. Let me check where we're at. Righto, we were up there. We're coming down the hill. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strands of wire, a fence post, more wire, and it goes down the hill. I still haven't found the corner, but all this does is just add another degree of danger, because now I'm trying to trip over wire as I come down the hill. There you go, didn't land on my arse, no one missed anything. Who the hell would have run a fence line in this shit? Still got the wire. There it is. This is mad. No posts, so whether it got burnt out or they just let it collapse. Careful, dog. I'm not carrying you down the hill like this. Here's a piece of wire I just about tripped over in. This is crazy.
Time, 1 hour 5 minutes. Distance, 1.7 kilometers.
Right, that time I did land on my bum, dog. You were the only witness. Just proves you can build a fence up this far. Oi, come on, out of there. Let's see where we're at. Still got the wire. I'm not getting through there, so I'm going to have to come sideways a little bit to go down the hill. We're very close to the corner, according to the GPS. This is mad shit. Everyone should lose a kilo or two after watching this. It's good exercise. Alright. Wire. I think I need to do another check, but I think we're on the cross slope. As per normal, we've come a little bit too far. So the cross cut for the fence line is just above us. It goes through there. It won't be too far. It's only about 65 metres according to the GPS. But it isn't exactly flat walking. Oh, there's a fence post. Hey dog, we found a fence post. That's awesome. Alright, now we found a fence post. Let's keep cutting across the hill. I haven't come this far to miss out. Well, there's the post. It comes through here somewhere. Yeah, awesome, he says. Find your way through this shit, he says. Don't want to keep climbing up the hill though, because I'm starting to run.
Time, 1 hour 10 minutes. Distance, 1.77 kilometers.
I'm starting to run out of daylight, because the sun goes down on this block at this side of the hill quite early. And I really don't feel like hugging the dog all night to stay warm, because he stinks. He's been rolling in something that he found up on the hill. It just doesn't agree with us. Alright, I've lost the wire. Just come through to this little creek and we'll see what we can find, because I reckon it's going to be close. What do you reckon, dog? Good hidey hole? Ooh, good place to fall on my ass again. Alright, so we're in a little gully. Oi, don't go up there, we're going down the hill. Alright, let's check for a fence line again. Righto, we were up there, came across there, down there, we've come back up here, and somewhere just there is the very back corner post, and quite frankly, it can stay there. I've run out of puff, so I'm going to go sideways around this hill and then drop down back to the car, go home and have a bubble bath, because here comes the fog. Get a bit of footage on the way down, but I won't do as much as the way up, because watching a fat white guy roll down the hill isn't very exciting, is it, dog? Still working our way around the crest line. Weather's starting to close in. Somewhere down there, that way, is the car. So I think we're sort of working our way around. It's getting very slippery up here. For the record, the dog's only seen me fall on my ass 3 times. Which is good, because at least you'll know where to lead people. Send Lassie for help.
Time, 1 hour 20 minutes. Distance, 1.99 kilometers.
And we still haven't found the fence line. But I really don't care at this point. Oh, there's the dam. Just through the trees. Kangaroo up there. Alright, I can see my path is down that way. Oh, no. Oh, the dog wants to go that way. Let's follow the dog. He did find an old dead thing earlier. And now, where he was smelly before, now he's got bad breath as well. Righto dog, I think that's enough up. Oh, it's me fall on my bum again. It's time to go down the hill. See you soon. Alright, I'm going to record the down journey. Stop talking. If you hear the following sounds, that's normal speed. Any faster than that, you'll know it's on high speed. So let's go to the bottom. and I kid you not, this isn't planned. I just found the fence. There is literally fencing wire running through here. That's mad. Mad. There's another fence post. We're going through. Oh, we're trying to go through. Let me go! Oh, I want to be free. There it is again. Wow.
Time, 1 hour 25 minutes. Distance, 2.1 kilometers.
There's the car. Way down there on the dam. Dog's got onto another skippy. fence post. Where's the wire, dog? So we're about halfway down and just lost the fence line. I followed it all the way down. I know I'm on the right sort of path. There's a bit of a clearing through the trees where it looks like they've hacked and chopped their way down here, dead tall style. But I've just lost the wire, which is surprising, but we'll find it again. There's plenty of kangaroos up here. I might just go this way. For a bit. Just see if we can find it. No, I think it's going to be the other way. In fact, I'm sure of it. I think it's fair to say, dog, we've lost the fence line. But that's fine. Don't really need it. I know roughly where we're going. Come on, let's go. Forwards, bullfed. Let's go that way.
Time, 1 hour 30 minutes. Distance, 2.22 kilometers.
2.2 k's in 90 minutes. Setting all sorts of records today. My dog, we've got a whole hill to be on. Don't be under my feet. Hi. I'm definitely glad this is nearly over. I know I'm not going to edit that out. Action and drama, see? Action and drama. We got blood and everything. That's kind of painful. Anyway, we're nearly there, hey Doc? Oh, look at this tree. This tree is dead. But during the drought, this patch shed the trees that it couldn't support. So there's one alive here, dead, 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 alive, alive, alive. No, that one's dead, alive, dead, 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 alive. And that's how this place works. It's how nature works. It's how nature intended it. And that's what we like, isn't it, dog? Oh, if you haven't met Chikko, that's Chikko. Someone stole his sign today. He's unhappy. Oh, I'm not lost. I just don't know where I am. What would the Muppets say? Hare Krishna. So I'm in training for my next daughter's wedding. For pop culture references. So if anyone's got any good lines, let me know. Tip to oneself, don't land on that hand again. Surely there's a fence in here somewhere. I'm going to run into my temporary sort of dividing fence, or the fence near the silver dollars. I think it's probably likely to be the silver dollars because it's come a long way, I reckon, to the south. I'll do a quick check and I'll come back to you. Actually, as it turns out, I've come too far north. So I've got to come further south. Funnily enough, if you're too far north, which way should I go? Oh, maybe we should go south. It's a bit easier going through here. Ooh, flat spot. Let's go check this out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This could work. Let's have a little look-see. And I can see a fence. And I can see my dam and some trees. Oh yeah, nice little flat spot. That's my fence there. So this flat bit here, the car's just here, the dog's just there, fence line. This little flat spot with a dead tree I can cut down and a couple more behind it is actually on my place. Let's find the corner. We've been in here before today, so we should be able to find it pretty easy.
Time, 1 hour 35 minutes. Distance, 2.37 kilometers.
Definitely on my place. We like that, don't we, dog? That could work. Actually, a little bit of creative tree clearing in here and I could plant this. Alright, so here's my temporary dividing fence. If we come across this way, we should find the corner we're aiming for. That's the tree we're going to cut down on the weekend. Oh yeah, there's that flat spot just back up in there. Oh, happy days. And we're up there. Still on my place, just. Alright, so the fence line goes through there and straight up that way. So we're on that fence line up there, which means that little flat spot back up in there would be ideal for a tiny home or a campground. And all I've got to do is replace this fence up until a point, and then I'll just go straight across on that contour line to the base of the hill and down the other side. I'm certainly not going to try and fence over that hill I just climbed, because no one's got that much money, not even me. So here's my fence post. Don't need fences to grow trees, but at some point, you know, we'll do the right thing and fix this up. Come on, dog, get off the neighbour's place. Let's go. We should drop out at the top where the tanks are going to go for the watering system, and patch 4.5. So tanks are going there. Patch 4.5 is here. And we started from way down there. Good job, dog, good job. Anyway, we've come from up there. I'm gonna go get back in the car. Have a look at my damage. It's not bad, it's just annoying. Dog's still running, but he knows where we're going. We're going home. He's happy. Going for a swim? Go and have a bath in the pond, clean all that dead stuff off. And the trees are getting a drink. And at the moment we're getting 4.5, 5 mil a week on average in either, you know, one big fall or two small falls. And it is doing wonders for the trees and the weeds. That's probably not the best example. We'll find a better one. There we go. Look at that, growing like wildfire. Alright, well, this is going to be a long video. If you're still here, thank you. If you're not, you missed out. It's been a glorious day to go for a walk in the rain. Wave to the school bus, everybody. Go get in the car and go home. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends. We do all sorts of crazy stuff. If nothing else, it'll give you an hour on the train or the bus just to watch an old fat white guy fall over coming down off his hill and walk in the rain. See you next time. And just to prove that I didn't make it all up, that is where we went. And Doggo and I have had enough. Hey Chikko, see? Big yawn. Thanks for watching. See you next time.